Hello and welcome to the TigrePup channel. In this video, I'll be comparing two hair color brands. One is a professional one and one is a store-bought. If this topic interests you, then please keep watching. Okay, here is our model here. Here's the original color. So just giving you a 360 of what that looks like. And the issue here is that she has some grays, and we're going to do a demi-permanent hair color to see if we can't blend those grays away, because a demi-permanent hair color is a deposit only hair color and it doesn't lift. It's not like a permanent color. It's not going to give you 100% coverage. It's only going to give you blending and enhancement as far as like this amount of gray color that you see in our model's hair here. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be comparing two different brands. One's a professional brand that you can get at your local Sally's, and the other is a brand that you can get from Walmart. Okay, so I just divided her head into two sections, as you can see here. And just to show you what colors we're using, as you can see, we're Wella Color Charm in light brown and Natural Instincts in light brown. Okay, so here is me marking the sides so I won't get confused. So there you have that there, and here is what that looks like once I've marked each side. Okay, here we go. We're going to start with our Wella directions for its ratio is 1 part color to 2 parts developer. And because we're doing deposit only, we're going to be using a volume 10, not a 20, not a 30, not a 40, but a volume 10, which is deposit only. Okay, as you see, I've added 1 ounce of color, and I'm going in and adding the developer to make the mark 3 ounces total of color and developer in a volume 10, just to remind you. I'm going to put on my gloves and we're going to get this party started. Okay, so right here I'm just giving it a very good shake to make sure everything is evenly distributed and there's no globs of unmixed portions, so we won't get unpredictable results. So when we're going to do a demi-permanent hair color, which is deposit only, we starting at the roots and then eventually working out through the ends, because generally speaking, our roots are darker than our ends. And so we're recreating that look. So again, I'm applying it on the roots, and then eventually I'm going to work the product throughout the ends. And Wella Color Charm is it has a very strong ammoniated scent to it. So I would suggest opening all the doors and windows, but it's a pretty good product. But like I said, it's very it smells very strong. So just continue to watch this and I'll come back for further commentary. Okay, now that I've applied it throughout the entire roots, I'm going to go ahead and comb that in and drag that product throughout as best as I can. And I'm going to go back in and add any extra to make sure I get thorough coverage. So just see what I'm doing here, just making sure it's I got like even complete saturation. So yeah, I'm just making sure everything is thoroughly coated because we don't want any missing spots and whatnot. Okay, so now we're going into our natural instincts. I know it says a number 6 on the bottle and the Wella says a number 5. However, both of these products are light brown hair color. Because a level 6 in Wella would have been a dark blonde, and a level 5 in Clairol Instincts would have probably been like a medium brown. So just keeping everything on trend. But yeah, this is, I want to say it's the color, and the bottle has a developer, okay? And it actually comes with, as you can see, like a little cap or whatever. No, that's gloves. So it comes with you some gloves. And I think it came with a conditioner too, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, here are the instructions, and it tells you for the usage. As you can see, it says 20 minutes, I want to say. So I just followed the instructions. Just a reminder, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks. Okay, so now I'm opening everything up, the color in the tube, and pierce the little opening right there and squeeze all the color in. I'm just trying to show you what everything is going on. And once I've done that, I'm going to end up shaking up the product to make sure everything is thoroughly emulsified. And then I'm going to start applying it to the hair after I shake it up really good. Okay, so now it's time for application. Again, I'm going to apply it to the roots. I think I remember this product being very runny in comparison to the Wella Color Charm. And the scent isn't nearly as strong as the Wella. But we're just going to continue the application. As you can see, it's real drippy. Just a reminder, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks. Okay, so back to what I was saying. As you can see, it's pretty runny and drippy and whatnot. And the scent isn't nearly as bad as the Wella. It's pretty easy to apply, but just have to be very careful because you don't want it to seep or drip into places you really don't want it to drip. The fragrance was very sweet and floral, very nice scent to it, as opposed to the ammoniated Wella coloring. But yeah, again, I'm applying it to the roots and combing it through for even distribution to make sure I get those roots thoroughly saturated and drag that product through the mid-lengths and ends. So yeah, the Natural Instincts, the time limit is like 20 minutes, whereas the Wella coloring is 35 for regular application and 45 for gray coverage. But I left it on for, which is the reason why I did the Wella first, because it's going to be a little bit longer for that one to process for the 35 minutes. So it's like a difference of, I want to say like 15 minutes, if I'm not mistaken, 35 and the 20. So I left it on for 15 minutes, and then I went and applied the Natural Instincts so that it can all process it pretty much the same rate, time, whatever. And when we finish this, we're going to see what the result is in this comparison. So just hold tight and keep watching. Okay, so right here I'm just showing you what the processing is looking like. As you can see, both are processing. And at the end, when I shampooed the hair, this is the conditioner, I want to say, and I just applied it throughout the entire head. So up next, I'm going to show you the new colored mannequin and another mannequin. It's the same mannequin, but that's what the hair color difference looked like, the before and after. Taking a close-up look, as you can see, is pretty much the same color throughout, giving you a 360 here. Okay, since I marked the head on the neck, I'm going to show you this side first. And as you can see here, I want to say that's the Clairol. As you can see, the Clairol Natural Instincts did pretty good on coverage, but I remember this being I could see a little bit of gray in between there, but it wasn't, from a distance it's not quite as noticeable. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to show you right here. Yeah, so that's what that is looking like. Okay, trying to show you a couple of pieces. I don't know if you see that white right there. Yeah, so on to the next side, which I'm going to lift this portion of the hair out the way because it was parted in the middle when I did the hair coloring. Okay, so as you can see here, this is the Wella side. Okay, and when I was looking at it, it looked a little bit darker, but not very much. But I feel like I got a lot more coverage on this side than I did with the Natural Instincts. Yeah, you had a few pieces that had a little bit of lightness because it like tints it a little, but for the most part, there was no white in here. Okay, so right here, I'm going to take a look at the back and see what's going on here. If you can see any difference between either side, as you can see, Clairol's on the right, and Wella is on the left. Okay, and yeah, they both did a pretty good job. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Okay, so in my opinion, I felt that the Wella color charm was a lot better. It had a lot more pigmentation, in my opinion. Even though I didn't too much care for the ammonia hair color scent, it was very strong and potent. I would suggest open a door or a window or something because it's going to knock you out. Okay, so on the other hand, the Natural Instincts was a pretty good product too. It had a far less processing time at about like 20 minutes if I'm not mistaken, and it didn't really cover all the grays. I believe I showed you like at least one strand or a couple of them, but from a distance you couldn't really tell the difference between either side. They both had the nice light brown hair color and it shined and everything. This product was a lot more liquidy, but it made up for with the scent. It was a nice floral scent, very nice and fresh, and it wasn't as ammoniated as the Wella. Okay, so this completes my demonstration. You'll have to let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. Do you prefer more coverage with an ammonia scent, a strong ammonia scent, or would you prefer a floral scent with not quite as good of coverage? Let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.